Hey, what's up? This is Kier. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use Slack, a communication platform for your team and workmates. It connects people to the information they need by bringing people together to work as one as unified team. So let's start off by having the application downloaded in your Microsoft Store, then sign up and create an account or log in using your Gmail. Once you have logged in with your Slack, you will be redirected in this page. Now let's spearhead this exhibit by starting up with channels. What channels are and how it works. We have here general channels. General channels are default channels or public channels that promotes transparency and inclusivity. Any member in the workspace can view and join a public channel, giving everyone an access to the same shared information. This is a great spot for announcement, team-wide conversation, and links. Once you are in the general channel, you can navigate your mouse to the plus sign here at the lower left part of your screen to upload attachments directly from your files. Let's say, for example, I'm going to upload this picture. There, as you can see, I have uploaded a picture 4 days ago from my computer. Anyone in this channel can download the file, share the file to other channels by hovering your mouse into the icon file you've shared and click share icon. It can be either private or one-to-one message. Here, this is the share part. You can share this one into the other channels or into a private message. Then we proceed with this little icon on the lower right part of your screen. You can custom a message and send it later in a later date. For example, this one, I'm going to upload something and I want it to be uploaded by tomorrow at 9 a.m. So you can custom the date so it will be sent later on. Once the message is sent or attachment, there are a bunch of options available. As you can see, we have an options here in upper right of the part of the message. The plus sign icon emphasizes to do. At the same time, you can have any different reactions in a different ways. Also, these three little dots in your right corner of your screen, we can pin a message. You can have it pinned to the channel or start a huddle, which means having a video call with your teammates. At the same time, we can turn off notifications or replies if you are not related to this comment or attachments. Another thing is we can use this @ sign before the teammate member's name to get his or her attention. For example, I'm going to use this and I will send it to Marielle. Once it is sent, she will receive a notification in her Slack to get her attention. Now let's proceed to private channels. Go over to your lower left part of your screen to add channels and navigate your mouse to add channels. Now let's create a private channel. Then choose a name for your channel. For example, Project 3 Updates. Then next, for this channel, I'm going to set it as private. Only specific people can view or be joined by invitation. Next, create. Then let's say, for example, I want to add a member. I will just enter their email ad in this section. Let's say, for example, I'm going to add one. There. Once it is sent, he will be sent in his mail an invitation link so that he can join this private channel. Then done. Private channel, only specific people can only be viewed or joined by invitation. Specific members added are the ones who can view the conversations in these channels. Then we proceed by adding a description in our channel. But for now, I'm going to skip this part. And you can also add people. As I've shown you earlier, I already added one member in this private channel. So, basically, channels is a group message like other messaging platforms or group email. Then we also have this communication tool called DMs or direct message in Slack. So, DMs are smaller conversations in Slack that happens outside of the channels. A one-to-one conversations that doesn't require an entire channel of people to weigh in. In the lower left of your screen, go to that person profile, for example, this one, and we can execute by starting to send a message or a DM to him or her. Let's say, for example, this one, Mariel, I'm going to send hi. Then, that serves as a DM or private message, a one-to-one message directly to the member. Then, last but not the least, is the huddle feature. It allows you to have a video call or audio call, whether a one-to-one or a group huddle, and a multiple screen sharing. Just navigate your mouse in the lower left corner of your screen to execute a channel or maybe a one-on-one huddle by tapping the headphones icon. This one. Let's say, for example, I am going to execute a one-to-one huddle with Mariel or Adam. I'm just going to tap this icon. You can also have this video call or audio call. And if ever I want to end the call or video call, I will just unclick these headphone icons. So I think that's a wrap for today's discussion. I hope you've learned something new from this video. Don't forget to comment and like if you find this video helpful. Once again, this is Kier and have a good one.